Hey everyone, so every once in a while, very, very rarely, I make a mistake. And this video and this whole series, I refuse to admit that I've made one. Possibly, quite possibly. But I refuse to admit that this one is a mistake, although my wife would disagree. I bought a house recently. If you've ever seen me in any of my videos, you know I love boating, you know I love Lake Winnipesaukee. Well, a year ago, I bought a house at auction. A flip house, or a flop house. It's more of a flop than a flip. But it was supposed to be a vacation house for my family, and it's been an absolute disaster. First of all, I bought it sight unseen. I wasn't allowed inside. Then I found out that people that were living there refused to leave. They were squatters that would not leave, so I had to go through the courts to get them out. Then that wasn't even the worst part, because the condition of the inside of the house was so terrible that we couldn't do anything with it. What am I going to do with this headache of a house? I have no idea, but I think I might have made a mistake. I refuse to say that I did. I think I might have, though. Today's video is a fun one. Let's get started with the video. Oh, there was water in it. Oh, it's crazy. It just keeps going with cat food. Okay, final walkthrough for the day. We blew out the front entrance, and I am going to take this off, but I have to call the electric company to remove that first. Hey, so welcome to day 2 of my renovations of this fix or flop or whatever. This is either going to be a flip, or I don't know, maybe it's gonna be a rental property for us. We haven't quite decided. Today is the day where we gut this place. We're taking everything out of here. I got my dumpster. If you've been following along, you know that I bought this flop at auction about 2 months ago. I bought my first flip. I bought my first auction foreclosure home, and it is not good. Well, I couldn't get the tenants out. Well, I finally did. Last week I was here tearing everything down. Today's the day where we take everything out, put it in the mini dumpster. Unfortunately, that's the biggest that we could fit in between this tiny little driveway to get it back here. So I think I'm gonna fill that thing up pretty quickly. Last week was rough. This week I feel a little bit better. We're really gonna get rid of some stuff and start to see what it really looks like. Let's see how bad it is today. Ooh, still smells horrendous in here. Oh my God. So we're gonna get all this trash out today. This is gonna fill the dumpster up really quickly. We're gonna tear all the insulation down this weekend, rip it down to studs so there's nothing here but just wood, and then we're gonna bleach it all. This weird little walk-in mudroom was also completely rotted on the floor joists, so we're just gonna get rid of it completely. It's useless to us, and it's kind of an eyesore anyway. Yes, before you even say it, I shut the power off at the pole, so that meter is not working. I don't have much experience in demo or construction, so I am figuring this out as I go. Feel free to tell me what I'm doing wrong, though. Tell you what though, this roof was really attached to the house well, because I had a heck of a time trying to pry it off the edging. And it was an attachment to the house, it wasn't even an original piece of the structure. So I figured, why not? Let's use some leverage and a little bit of my weight and muscle to see if I can just rip this thing off the house. Even that took it quite a bit longer than I had anticipated or expected, but it was somewhat satisfying seeing this thing come down. I got it off the side of the house, and now I'm literally just muscling it from the roof to try to push it over. Not gonna lie, I felt like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe here. I can't take credit for this because it wasn't my idea. But the exterior wall's rotted, the studs are rotted. We have trash up the yin-yang. If we cut a hole in the wall, we can walk right out to the dumpster. has to be replaced anyway. I think that's what we're gonna do. Here's my finished product for the day. I got that outpost, whatever you call that thing, off the house. I got the roof sealed, half a dumpster in, and then the kitchen emptied for the most part. Now it's time to cool off. Whoa! All right, experimental living day 1. So 2 days ago, I couldn't fit the boat in the driveway, so I had to tear off half the house. That allowed room for my RV. So the RV is here. We have a dumpster filled. We have some burning wood. Let's go check out the inside of the house because I have the world-class wrecking crew in there right now. Here's what I did earlier this week. RV and boat fit in no problem. The only problem is this stupid telephone pole. It's so narrow I can't fit anything in. This was the fun part. This project has been so therapeutic for me. I got to rent a skid steer and tear a house down all by myself. This was an absolute blast. I took every single Friday off to come all the way up to the lake to do this by myself and was absolutely loving it. So here's what the front looks like before. I'm gonna get rid of all this right here and all this right here. And unfortunately, that's the best part of the house, but I'm gonna get rid of that too. The entire section of this house is off. All right, guys, let's go inside.
So this is the secret key, but the doors are already unlocked. So we'll just put the secret key in here for it to get lost.
Upside down.
Oh yeah. And we'll show you. So this is our house. We wrecked it this much. We're going to wreck it more. So this is where we keep our tools. In this drawer over here. We open it up, we see tools.
What do you need first?
So we're gonna need safety glasses and tools.
Tools, yeah, for you too. Let's go wreck some stuff.
My dad has a sledgehammer over there. We can wreck whatever we want, except for the poles and the glass.
Right.
And each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do all of that, except for the glass, those poles, and I know I just said all of it.
Right, don't swing near each other, right?
Uh-huh.
Good job, guys.
Let's see what's going on in here.
You look angry. Can you see through it?
Logan, I'm gonna make a hole.
I'm gonna wreck it. I think Kendall has some serious anger issues. Alright, let's see if Logan can swing that thing. Go for it again.
Oh, watch out, Chase.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg!
Oh, jeez.
Let's see if Chase can swing
Can
it.
I just push it? Chase, you want to use a hammer?
Let's see if Chase can use a
Yeah,
sledgehammer.
push it.
Take it right off now.
That was a surprise. Now smash it! Jeez. Put it down on the ground. I want to get a mango.
Chase, can you use the sledgehammer?
We gotta put it on it.
The big one, the yellow one?
Well, I could do better. This hole is... I bet you could kick your foot through that wall.
Great job. Mom hasn't seen it like this. She only saw the cabinets and the kitchen and the bathroom and everything.
Oh my goodness. This
Come on in.
Right now.
Come in.
It doesn't smell. Mom, I want to show you what I can do. Do you want to see how much anger I have?
Oh my god.
Mom, I can use the
This is
sledgehammer.
crazy.
Watch
All right, guys,
this.
go show Mom what you've
I
been up
don't
to.
think this is safe.
Just come on in.
I don't.
Come on in.
No, I really don't want to do it.
Come see what we did.
Nails and stuff
The
everywhere.
nails are in piles.
Craig.
Come on in.
No.
Come check out the kitchen.
I have
None of us got hurt.
Hey, it's another Friday, and I'm excited for today because I rented a skid steer. And today, I'm gonna do some damage. But even better than that, yesterday, I hired a junk removal guy that came out with a trailer, and I think cleared out the entire inside of this house. 700 bucks, 2 trailer loads, worth every single penny for me to not have to throw this stuff out Let's go inside and see what it looks like emptied. Wow, it really is empty. The majority of the smell is gone in here. I can actually breathe without a mask, and it still stinks, but it's not awful. Oh my goodness, it's so clean. I'm gonna get rid of all that copper today. Wow. It is like marginally, oh my goodness, it smells awful over here. Over here, it smells like people have been peeing on the floor. This is terrible. Today, I think I'm gonna tear this section of the house off, which is sad because this is the best part of the house. So that's what I'm gonna be working on with the skid steer. I'm just gonna demolish this place. But because you'll see the floors have fallen. They've fallen right to the ground, so it's uneven. And I can't fit a damn thing in that tiny driveway. Let me show you what I mean. That telephone pole right there inhibits me from making a turn at all with anything wide, so it's difficult to even fit my boat trailer. I have to back into my neighbor's yard and then pull in. So today I'm gonna make my driveway over there with the skid steer. So I'm gonna take off 2 parts of my building. I'm gonna get all these railroad ties out, and I'm gonna make a new driveway. So here's what the front looks like before. I'm gonna get rid of all this right here and all this right here. And unfortunately, that's the best part of the house, but I'm gonna get rid of that too. These railroad ties were buried deep in the ground. I mean, they weren't just coming out. Some of them were, but some of them really had to get dug out of there to really get them removed. And they were all soaked in tar, so they were heavy. Front yard is groomed. Front yard is groomed and level. I got rid of all of those trailer ties. And best part, I have a new driveway. It's lifting the whole house. Keep in mind, I've never done this before. A skid steer probably wasn't even the appropriate tool to be using for this. Maybe something with a thumb that I could have just grabbed and torn things down with. Nevertheless, I'm still having an absolute blast trying to figure out how to do this. It's my first time, and I wanted to learn how to use a skid steer. I want to learn how to demo a house. The hardest part is trying not to ruin the actual main structure, because I just wanted to take off the 2 additions. And like I said, as I kept going, I kept wanting to remove more and more. None of this was even in my original plan when I bought the house, or even when I began demoing. I think I got skid steer crazy. Wait for it, the best part's coming up. This place is almost done. I don't know what it is, but there's something about all this demo that really put a smile on my face. I thought that if I just tore this section down maybe halfway and made it smaller, that it would still work and give me more space for the driveway. I was wrong, so I ended up doing this entire section inside the house as well. Still had a smile on my face doing it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Fall over. Timber. I filled up the dumpster 3 times. 3 different deliveries of pickups and drop-offs with dumpsters, and they weren't happy when I was putting all this debris in it. Okay, huge progress today. Check this out. The entire section of this house is off. Front yard is groomed and level. I got rid of all of those trailer ties. And best part, I have a new driveway. So I took this entire piece of the house off. And not only that, I got a junk pile, filled up the dumpster, and with all the extra dirt that I got from the front, I put it down on the back and leveled it. All this one day. I got it all done in one day. Painted, trimmed out, sheds done, shutters on, one day. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I'm sure I'm not doing this project right, and it is a heck of a project that I've taken on and I didn't realize it. Probably more of a flop than a flip, but make sure to stay tuned for the whole series. Subscribe with that circle in the center. Boxes to the left and to the right are for best recommended videos. See you on the next one.